There's some ongoing drama between you, another celebrity, and Eyebrows. And you reached out to her saying you've been getting threats, and she told her fans to stop.
Does Justin think I'm cool?
Of course! There's major drama bubbling up, and it's not just old news. So here's the deal. You're getting threats, and you reach out to another celeb for help. She actually tells her fans to back off. But that's just the start. Let's talk about Hailey. Yeah, that Hailey, because the internet's been dragging her for months. From throwing shade to giving off total mean girl vibes, people are calling her out left and right. But now, the whispering is turning into straight-up shouting because other celebs are finally speaking up. And no, this isn't about Selena Gomez. That beef is basically a pop culture artifact by now. Everyone knows the Jelena drama is legendary, and it looks like Selena and Hailey might never be cool again. But this time, it's not just about them. Things are getting even crazier. We're talking about celebs Hailey's supposedly betrayed, used, or just left in the dust to keep her name hot in Hollywood. Allegedly, she's been throwing people under the bus just to stay in the spotlight. And the stories are wild. Let's start with one of the biggest jaw-droppers, Kendall Jenner. These two used to be inseparable. Vacations in the Bahamas, twinning at Coachella, skincare collabs, matching vibes all over social media. They were the blueprint for IT girls back in the Instagram prime. But something flipped. By the end of 2022 into 2023, fans started putting the pieces together. Suddenly, Kendall was missing from Hailey's brand events. No more matching fits, barely any Insta love, and not even a peep at the road launch. A year before, that would have been unthinkable. What happened between them? So what really went down? Why did the whole vibe between Kendall and Hailey shift like that? Well, according to Reddit threads and fan theories, there's a lot simmering under the surface. One popular theory: I don't think their friendship is even real. Once she gets divorced, Kendall's kicking her out of the friend group. That's what some users are saying. They think Hailey's only still in the mix because of Justin. Yep. Fans are calling out the so-called friendship as pure optics. No real loyalty behind the scenes. Some even claim the whole thing was never genuine, more of a clout move than a bond. People are saying Hailey's always given off jealous friend energy, like their whole friendship started just because Hailey wanted an in with Justin, who was already tight with the Kardashian Jenner crew. Total clout proximity. Then comes the Justin factor. And this one's juicy. There's a fan theory that Kendall hooked up with Justin, but still stayed friends with Hailey. That's been floating around for years, nothing officially confirmed, but it definitely adds tension. Fans say it explains that awkward, cold energy between them now, but wait, it gets even wilder. There's this throuple theory out there that's pure fan-made chaos. Hailey supposedly thinks sharing Justin might keep him interested. Justin likes variety. And Kendall? She just wants to mess with Hailey and knows they'll never talk about it. Now, none of this is confirmed. It's all deep in gossip land. But the fact that fans are making full-blown scenarios like this shows just how suspicious that friendship looks from the outside. Right when fan theories were going off the rails, guess who popped back up in public together? Hailey and Kendall! Yep, the paparazzi caught them linking up again, just as buzz was building that Hailey and Justin's marriage might be falling apart. Suspicious timing, don't you think? Right away, headlines exploded. Inside Kendall and Kylie Jenner's desperate attempt to save Hailey and Justin. And the timing? Way too perfect. Reporters noticed that during this reunion, Hailey wasn't even wearing her wedding ring. So what's really going on here? A genuine friendship reboot? A sneaky Kardashian PR strategy? Or a last-ditch group effort to protect the Bieber brand from falling apart? Either way, the timing had people raising eyebrows, especially with all the quiet tension and supposed betrayals lurking behind those polished smiles. But Kendall isn't the only one with friction in Hailey's circle. Let's talk about someone who's taken the tension public, Kanye West, aka Yeah. Their history? Cold to full-on hostile in recent years. The drama started when Hailey stood up for Vogue editor Gabriella Carefa Johnson after Kanye came for her over the White Lives Matter shirt. Hailey didn't hold back. She posted on Instagram praising Gabriella's intelligence and grace. And Kanye? He snapped. He clapped back hard, accusing Hailey of getting plastic surgery, throwing shade at her personal life, and even spreading messy rumors in a now-deleted string of social media posts. It got nasty, real personal, real quick. This wasn't just some industry beef. It felt like Ye wanted to hurt her image. Later that same month, Hailey clapped back. Without naming names, but trust, the message was loud and clear. Fans instantly tied it to Kanye's ongoing mess at the time, especially after his explosive and offensive anti-Semitic outburst. The timing wasn't subtle. Everyone knew who she was aiming at. Fast forward to 2024, and Kanye was at it again, going off on another social media meltdown.
It was hard for me being that young and being in the industry and not knowing where to turn, and everyone, telling me they love me and, just turn their back on you in a second. So if she ever needs me, I'm gonna be here for her. I just want to protect her, I don't want her to go through anything I went through. I don't wish that upon her.
In a now-deleted Instagram post, he dragged Hailey into the chaos, accusing her of being the chosen one in fashion circles. He claimed industry elites were playing favorites and used her as an example in his rant about betrayal and bias in the biz. The posts didn't last, but, of course, the screenshots did. Sources close to Justin Bieber later revealed that he wasn't having it. He thought Kanye seriously crossed a line by coming for Hailey like that. Up until then, Justin and Kanye were cool. They'd even worked together before. But after that, Justin backed all the way off. He distanced himself out of loyalty to his wife, plain and simple. But not all shade is loud. Some of it is real quiet, but still cuts deep. Take Billie Eilish. Her and Justin? Public admiration, emotional interviews, real respect. He once even teared up talking about wanting to protect her from the dark side of fame. It was a sweet bond. But Hailey? Billie's never acknowledged her. Not once. No tags, no likes, no red carpet selfies, not even a simple IG story when Hailey launched her brand, Rhode. In an industry full of fake bestie behavior and performative shoutouts, Billie's total silence screams. Fans aren't calling it beef exactly, but it sure feels like calculated distance. And people are noticing.
Is Jordan Woods subtly choosing sides? It kind of looks that way as she posted herself using Rare Beauty lip liner on her Snapchat story. It could totally be a coincidence, but you never know.
But Hailey's name isn't just floating around in Hollywood circles. It's also getting side-eyed in the influencer world, too. A lot of beauty creators and lifestyle influencers who once hyped her up, they've gone quiet. Some even unfollowed her. TikTok users started pointing out how creators who once got PR from Rhode haven't posted a single update since. No swatches, no tutorials, no glowing reviews. Just silence. One influencer even liked a shady comment that said, Hailey's whole brand is built off copying other people's style. Oop, that didn't go unnoticed. Fans started digging and found side-by-sides of Rhode packaging that looks suspiciously similar to other indie brands. Coincidence? Maybe. But online, people aren't buying it. And then there's the rising theory that Hailey's been quietly iced out of certain circles, not because of scandals, but because folks are just tired of the aesthetic without substance vibe. Pretty pics, clean girl looks, soft launches, but no depth, no warmth, and no real connections. One Reddit user said it best. She's giving PR team, not personality. It's not just fans either. People who've worked in events, shoots, or backstage with her have posted cryptic TikToks with captions like, when the celebrity isn't as sweet as she looks on IG. No names dropped, but the timing and context had everyone assuming. Hailey, again. So while the outside might be flawless, the inside story's looking real shaky. And speaking of shaky, let's talk about how the fashion world is slowly shifting too.
Way out. He did kiss me.
No,
And
what do you mean by kiss?
it's just no passion, no nothing on the way out. He just kissed me and
Like a tongue kiss, like a peck on the lips, peck on the, like a...
no, it was like a kiss on the lip.
Hailey used to be everywhere. Runways, brand deals, front rows. She had that effortless model off-duty style that everyone wanted to copy. But lately, that spotlight's dimming and fast. At Paris Fashion Week 2024, fans noticed something weird. Hailey wasn't seated with the A-listers. In fact, she was barely spotted at all. She skipped most major shows, didn't post her usual outfit photo dumps, and didn't get papped leaving the after-parties.
So the packaging is so boring, and then I open it up and girl, she literally looks like she wants to die. Like, focus. Oh my God, that face is like, why did I do this? Why did I create a skincare brand? In this house, we are Team Selena, and we are team not bullying anyone. So we're gonna skip today's review. Wait. She doesn't even deserve a pink trash.
It's like she vanished from a scene she once dominated. Meanwhile, other IT girls like Zendaya, Gigi, and even newer faces like Lori Harvey have been stealing that attention, front and center, glammed up, and making headlines. People are starting to wonder, is Hailey being pushed out? Insiders whispered that certain fashion houses are reconsidering their brand alignment, especially after the online controversies.
Anyone out there? Hello? Nothing. This house is lonely. Hello?
Some stylists reportedly don't want their names tied to her anymore. One even leaked DMs hinting that Hailey wasn't the vibe anymore for their 2024 campaigns. On social media, fans are calling it a quiet fall from grace. Not dramatic, not scandalous, just a slow fade. And honestly, that hits harder. Because when someone stops getting invites, stops trending, and stops getting reposted, it's clear the industry is moving on. No screaming headlines, just doors quietly closing. This one, short, sharp, and cold-blooded. Early 2024, Jennifer Lopez hit that unfollow button on Hailey Bieber. No post, no explanation, no drama-filled caption, just gone. And let's be real, when a celeb unfollows you, it's never by accident. Especially not someone as polished as J.Lo. And here's the kicker. J.Lo has history with Selena Gomez.
Since you were 11, you know, literally, I would be evil to her. She would try to play with us, like me and Aliyah, and then we would like lock her out of the room.
Oh my God.
My older sister and her used to gang up on me.
That is kind of amazing.
It made you who you are, you know, it made you stronger. It did. Now you can always take the like trolls and because I'm such a troll.
She once posted a sweet DM from Selena after one of her concerts, calling it so sweet and replying, "I love you too." That's not just casual support, that's love. So when Hailey was getting cooked online over the whole eyebrow mess, TikTok shade, and all the old drama clips popping up again, J.Lo quietly removed herself from the chat. Coincidence? Maybe. But in Hollywood, silence like that is loud. Now let's shift to the makeup world, because even lip liners are causing controversy. Back in 2023, Jordyn Woods posted a casual beauty tutorial on Snapchat. Nothing dramatic, just her showing off her go-to lip liner. And what was it? Rare Beauty by Selena Gomez.
Accidentally laminated my brows too much.
Oh my God, bro. Oh, hell no, man. What the
That's all it took for the internet to go wild. Jordyn didn't tag anyone, didn't throw shade, just zoomed in and said, "Love this lip liner." But fans saw everything in that moment. Why? Because Jordyn was once Kylie Jenner's ride or die, until the whole Tristan Thompson mess. And Kylie, super tight with Hailey. So when Jordyn publicly showed love to Selena's brand, people took it as a power move, like she was choosing sides loud and clear. Even more tea? Jordyn pulled up to a road event later that same year, but the vibes with Hailey, icy. Polite smiles, no warmth. It felt like business, not besties.
Justin ever asked his ex to help put an end to the harassment her fans put you through?
I do not stand for women tearing women down. Please, for me, know that that's not my heart.
She doesn't owe me anything. I respect her a lot. If that was something that she felt was necessary, then that would be amazing.
I don't like seeing people be disrespectful or rude to other people, so please don't.
Now, let's talk about the other half of that duo, Kylie Jenner. Kylie and Hailey? Super close, no doubt. But early 2023 gave us one of their biggest messes yet, Eyebrowgate. And oh, it got spicy real fast. Here's how it started. Selena Gomez posted a lighthearted TikTok showing a little brow mishap. Nothing deep, just a relatable makeup moment. But hours later, Kylie dropped a close-up of her own brows with the caption, "This was an accident." She even tagged Hailey in it. Boom! The internet exploded. Fans instantly clocked it as shade towards Selena, accusing Kylie and Hailey of straight-up mocking her. Kylie jumped in to deny it, calling the accusations reaching. But the damage was already done. Both Kylie and Hailey lost hundreds of thousands of followers, while Selena's follower count went through the roof. Even after Selena and Kylie both said there was no beef, public opinion had already flipped. People weren't buying the peace talk. The vibe was clear. Team Selena had the internet on lock. And just when things couldn't get any messier, enter Jeffree Star. The beauty YouTuber took Hailey's skincare brand Rhode and dragged it all the way down on TikTok. He did a full unboxing, then called the packaging boring.
All right, guys, no more funny business. One of my best friends, SZA, is on the road. And one of her favorite things in the world is banana pudding. Fortunately for her, I have one in my cookbook. I'm gonna make it right now. Go yourself. Take one pudding packet. Don't use any of the fan.
Said Hailey looked like she wanted to die in her promo pics and gave it a brutal 4 out of 10. Oh, and he loudly declared himself Team Selena. But he wasn't done. On a podcast, Jeffree called Rhode Pest Control. Yes, seriously. Then he claimed Taylor Swift's team tried to get his TikTok removed. Instead of backing down, he doubled down and then vanished from TikTok for a bit, sparking talk of possible legal threats. It was drama on top of drama. Jeffree never confirmed why he ghosted TikTok, but fans couldn't help noticing the timing. Right after that Rhode drama went viral. Suspicious? For sure. But that wasn't the first time Hailey found herself in the middle of some awkward celeb energy.
I was a banana, and I genuinely just like got the cheapest outfit, put it on, and roam around Times Square with my friends and have the best time.
Let's rewind to 2019. Hailey and Miley Cyrus linked up with Kendall Jenner on Carpool Karaoke. At first, it was all laughs and throwbacks, until Miley cracked a joke that she used to bully Hailey when they were younger. Miley laughed, Kendall laughed, even Hailey laughed in the moment. But afterward, things took a turn. Hailey brought up the moment in later interviews, saying it actually hurt her back in the day. She framed it like it was a painful memory, not just a casual joke between old friends. And that's when fans started calling her out, saying she flipped the narrative to paint herself as the victim, even though Miley's tone was clearly playful. And guess what? After that episode aired, Miley and Hailey had zero public interaction. No shoutouts, no appearances, no collabs, just silence. Meanwhile, Miley was going through a rough patch in the media, and some believe that whole moment on Carpool Karaoke didn't exactly help. It wasn't all-out war, but it was definitely a friendship that fizzled fast. And now, let's get into the saga that never dies. Hailey versus Selena. This isn't just a love triangle anymore. It's a full-blown internet case study. Fans have been dissecting it since the Justin Selena Hailey days, but over the past few years, it's evolved into a deeper kind of drama. One major spark? Selena posted a playful TikTok about accidentally over-laminating her brows. Not long after, Kylie and Hailey posted a FaceTime screenshot zoomed in on their brows. The timing? Way too perfect. Fans took it as straight-up shade. Just a month later, everything exploded again. Selena took to her Instagram story and dropped a bombshell. Hailey had personally reached out, saying she was getting death threats over all the internet drama. Selena's message was calm, calling for empathy and asking fans to chill out with the hate. Hailey followed up with her own post, thanking Selena for speaking out. She kept it short, but acknowledged the gesture. Then came the quote that had everyone talking. If that was something that she felt was necessary, then that would be amazing. I respect her a lot. It felt like a pause in the chaos. Like both women were finally trying to cool down the madness, at least publicly. But the peace didn't last long.
Not a celebrity since Taylor Swift's last album.
She knows.
Nearly a year later, Selena shocked the internet, announcing her engagement to music producer Benny Blanco. And whoo, the internet broke. The post racked up millions of likes, comments, and reactions in hours. Then, out of nowhere, Hailey Bieber liked the post. That one little heart? People lost it. Some thought it was shady. Others said it was a mature move, maybe even supportive. But then Justin Bieber also liked the post and unliked it shortly after. Yep, the internet caught everything. Screenshots flew across Reddit and Twitter. Headlines read, Selena Gomez and Benny Blanco share a passionate kiss after Justin Bieber mocked their engagement. That like from Justin sparked a storm all over again. And just to add more gas to the fire, Hailey posted a cryptic Instagram story right after. It said, pastors and preachers really love to just put words together with the same letter and act like it's hitting so crazy. Nobody was named, but the timing? Too slick to ignore. There's blessing and brokenness. There's grace and gratitude. That's what Hailey posted. But then she added, shh, drives me bananas. Now on its own, just a random rant. But when you look closer, the context makes it way more interesting. Multiple insiders were quick to point something out. Selena's fiancé, Benny Blanco, he's famous for his banana pudding. Like, seriously, it's a whole thing. He's made it on TikTok, shown it off in interviews, and even taught Drew Barrymore how to whip it up on her show. It's his signature. And guess what? Selena's obsessed with it too. She once dressed up as a banana for Halloween and said it's one of her favorite desserts. So when Hailey suddenly dropped a post throwing shade at bananas of all things, people close to Selena clocked it instantly. It looked like shade, low-key but loud. And before anyone tries to say, oh, maybe Hailey's just quirky, let's not forget who she's related to. Her dad got a Hannah Montana tattoo. Her uncle, Alec Baldwin, whose wife famously pretended to be Spanish for years even though she's from Boston. Compared to Baldwin family chaos, a banana post is light work, but still, the timing was wild. Now, let's end this with the big one. Taylor Swift. The bad blood between Hailey and Taylor didn't start with Justin. Swifties know the tension's been there way longer. Word is, Taylor's been giving Hailey the side eye since way back, like 2012, before Hailey even entered Justin's world. Why? Well, some say it's because of Hailey's early rep as a NYC party girl, chasing fame on yachts, throwing shade online, and always lurking near Selena, Taylor's bestie. If you believe the whispers, Selena's spilled everything to Taylor. The messy breakups, the behind-the-scenes jabs, the not-so-subtle digs. And Taylor? She never forgets. And Taylor? Oh, she keeps receipts. The moment that really set it off was that infamous Instagram Live from 2019. Justin was on camera mocking Taylor's post-eye surgery video, the one where she was all drugged up and emotional over a banana. But the worst part? Hailey was in the background, making gagging gestures and laughing like it was hilarious. The internet did not find it funny. Clips of the moment spread like wildfire. People were heated. And all of this happened just as everything started blowing up professionally, too. Around the same time, Scooter Braun, Justin's manager, acquired Taylor's entire master catalog through Big Machine Records. That move had Taylor fuming. She clapped back with a now iconic Tumblr post, calling the deal manipulative and accusing Scooter and his crew of bullying her for years. That's when fans really started putting the pieces together. Scooter, Justin, Hailey, all in the same circle. Taylor never called out Hailey by name, but her silence? Loud. Then came the cherry on top. Hailey's BFF Camilla Marone liked a shady post that said someone should slap Taylor. Swifties didn't miss a thing. And the mess didn't stop there. Hailey's own social media at the time, full of shady moves, mocking Taylor's music, laughing at live stream comments, and fully playing into the mean girl vibe. Fans started to see a pattern. Now it's starting to look like Hailey's got a trail of burned bridges behind her, and none of it feels like an accident. So here's the real question. Do you think this is just all coincidence? Or is Hailey really playing the shady game behind the scenes? With her clean girl, CEO image barely hanging on, the internet's already asking, can she bounce back? Or is the curtain finally dropping on the Hailey Bieber era? Let us know. You already know. This convo's just getting started. So when you line it all up, Kendall going ghost, Kylie getting dragged into eyebrow drama, Miley dipping out, J-Lo unfollowing, Billy keeping it extra quiet, and Taylor staying icy cold, it's not looking like Hailey's just been misunderstood. It's giving pattern. It's giving something's off. And fans are piecing it together in real time. Every like, every unfollow, every shady caption. Nothing gets past the internet anymore. And let's be honest, once people feel like you're playing a part in messy drama, it's hard to win them back. Even with all the glam, the branding, the sleek road packaging, and the glossy PR photos, people are side-eyeing every move. From the banana pudding digs to disappearing at Fashion Week, nothing's going unnoticed. The public's watching, and the whispers, they're getting louder by the day. The question now isn't just about who's on Hailey's side. It's about whether she can rebuild her image at all. Because when your reputation starts cracking in the spotlight, it takes way more than a pretty selfie and a skincare drop to fix it. Hollywood might be smiling on the surface, but behind the scenes, those connections are fraying, and the vibes are off. Real office. So what's next for Hailey Bieber? Redemption arc? Total rebrand? Or will more celebs start backing away and letting the silence speak for itself? We're watching it unfold step by step, and trust, it's only getting messier. And listen, do not forget to smash that like button, hit subscribe, and turn those notifications on, because if this is just the beginning of Hailey's PR spiral, you do not want to miss what happens next. Like, share, subscribe, let's get into it.